Hello, this is Heather Hartley with PGFitnessTips.com. I'm here on part one of our three-part series that we're doing on three of some of the best exercises that we know and the common mistakes that we see with these exercises. So the first one I'm doing is a squat. You can do squats a couple ways. Either deep squats or just a 90-degree squat. Depending on the health of your knees and the flexibility of your hips and your ankles is going to determine the type of squat that you do. If you've got healthy knees, you have the flexibility in your ankles, please try to get down as low as you can. You're going to have much more balanced knees between the medial and the lateral aspect of the knees. A deep squat does create a healthier knee if you are able to do this. If not, you will just be coming to 90 degrees. So, to start off, racking or de-racking. Getting in, setting the bar on the top of the traps. Nice tall spine, standing up, and moving back. I'll start off with a proper squat, and then I will go into some mistakes that we see. Staying up nice and tall, with the hips and the knees, making sure you stay up really nice and tall through the spine and driving up through the heels. Common mistakes that we see, people leaning too far forward. There's a lot of shear force on the spine here. You want to protect your back as much as possible. So only going as deep as you can where you can keep that spine up nice and tall. Another mistake we see, you might want to get my knees here, is the knees coming in or flaring, out too much. You always want the medial aspect of the knee in line with your second and third toe as you come down. If you are not able to maintain that, there's some weaknesses between the medial and the lateral aspect that we need to work on. You can ask us questions on how to do that. Good, so now with proper form, I'm going to do a deep squat, keeping my heels on the ground. Sorry, that's another thing we see is people come down and their heels come off the ground. That probably has to do with really tight ankles. So working on the flexibility of your ankles. Squat with proper form, keeping the heels on the ground, core strong, body upright, down to where you have the flexibility and the strength, and driving up. A 90-degree squat for people who don't have the flexibility or their knees aren't quite as healthy. Leaning back with the hips, just to 90 degrees, and up. There is a proper squat. To re-rack, walk forward until the bar hits, bend down, and step out. That is part one of our three-part series. Stay tuned for our next two videos on exercise, how to do them properly. This is Heather Hartley with PGFitnessTips.com. We'll see you again.